Seiko is somehow an enigma as well as a miracle, because the brand covers all price segments from the very low to the highest ones, and this year we have a great proof of its talent in terms of technique and pricing also, because it launches the Presage collection. The Presage collection is an affordable automatic movement collection with prices starting at 400 francs with taxes, which is very aggressive. This collection starts with simple models that are nevertheless decorated, for instance with a kind of inversed Clou de Paris decor, which is quite unexpected and special to look at, and it goes with more decorated and precious ones such as urushi or enamel dials, and for instance there are Arabic numbers, and the 12 sometimes is in red. It is in honor of the Laurel that was launched in 1913 and which was the first wristwatch of Seiko. So the Presage collection is a very competitive new collection from Seiko with a lot of value and authenticity for the price. The Grand Seiko collection, which is the Noble collection of Seiko, comes this year with a new case, a sporty one, with parts made out of ceramic. It is 5 different parts that are assembled together, and there is an interesting project going on with these new versions of the Grand Seiko. It is driven by Colette, the conceptual store in Paris, and they ask 2 famous photographers to give pictures in order to create special straps, and these watches will be sold exclusively at Colette, of course. And one piece is particularly interesting. It is a limited edition with a green dial. I don't know if you remember the Grand Seiko who won the Grand Prix de l'Horlogerie de Genève. It had a green dial in honor of the pine tree of the region where the design studio of Seiko is, and this year they did the same with this new Grand Seiko Sport version, and it is of course again a limited edition. Still in the Grand Seiko line, there is a new model with an 8 days power reserve movement with kinetic escapement, and this watch is even more interesting because of its dial. It is covered with dust made out of diamond, so it gives a shiny effect that is just unique and very subtle. If you need a good diving watch, the Prospects from Seiko is a good opportunity, and this year this line comes with a GMT model with a kinetic escapement for about 700 Swiss francs. This is really kind of a bargain, because usually this kind of watches are much more expensive. If we go now to the top of Seiko catalog, we find the Credo line, and this year there are 2 models. The first one is the first tourbillon of Credo, and it has also a very decorated watch with several Japanese traditional craftsmen used on it, and it is said also to be the smallest tourbillon in terms of volume. It has a Kanagawa wave on it, which is a traditional Japanese reproduction, and that we could see also at Blancpain. Maybe there is kind of trend around this wave this year. The second high-end Credo model is a skeletonized model which also reproduces the Kanagawa wave. So this was for Seiko this year. There is of course a lot more to say, but we might come back to this.